state.json. Presumably.
Okay. I told you I was going to happen. I updated my shit up. I have undervolting.
I'm looking at the S's
Or at
right
least
now.
I
I don't
thought
see
I was doing
state.json.
undervolting. Yep.
We should visit state.json.
Undervolt
There's
GPU.
in the,
Proceed.
JSON. What are the JSON?
Well, under the open beta server, there's a server stats.json.
That's not the one. That's the one Scotty made.
Like the settings.
Scotty doesn't know.
Scotty doesn't know about Fiona and me.
Do it in my van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go till she's on her knees.
I used to
Let's
think that was
see.
Matt Damon,
Bratislava.
of all people.
Bratislava, capital Yugoslavia. And, oh, here's a fun fact. You meet up with your sister, man.
Pretty sure in the movie it is Matt Damon.
It is Matt Damon.
It's
It's
totally
Matt Damon in the
Damon.
movie. It's not Matt Damon in the song, but it is Matt Damon
Yeah.
in the movie.
Right.
Also, the sister's dead now. That's tragic.
Wow, that
Which
was
one
a mood
Who
killer.
was that?
Well, she did kiss her brother.
Right?
Michelle
See,
Trottenberg.
Oh,
Yoda
yeah.
gets me. Like, Yoda just, like, pivoted right, like,
Was that
along
Buffy
with
chick?
it. She was also in a video by Trapped.
Yeah, that was too bad.
Close my eyes. You know, Trapped.
Yeah, correct.
Parent Trapped?
Aaron Trap.
Parent Trapped?
You guys drinking rum?
Not
Rum?
quite.
Rumpelstiltskin? Rumpelstiltskin.
He's a good
Rumpelstiltskin's
man. You're a
He's
good man.
man.
Stay clean. Newsflash. It's 11 o'clock on the east, and I'm drinking.
Not a news flash if we already knew that you were drinking.
Any luck there, Apollo? What's the word? Big bird.
Hold on. It's finally returning with state.jsons.
I'm holding so very tightly.
So
I'm turning off
you said it's-
Radeon Super Resolution.
I see a state.json in users, my name, app data, local temp. Is that it?
That's it.
Local temp.
That's the one. What's the timestamp on the file?
I'm also turning this off.
1054.
I don't like any
That'd
of
be
this
it.
shit.
That's the one we want. This is what we want, gentlemen.
And I just want
Oh,
sharks
tell me
with
this
freaking
is
laser
why
beams
I
on
didn't
their
have my
freaking
full
heads.
frames. Tell me this is why I didn't have my...
How
Okay,
about
that's not
now,
why I didn't have
stop?
it. Are you doing your accent?
Crazy French bastard.
I didn't go to
Holy
evil doctor
fuck.
school for 4 years to be called Mr.
What
Evil.
happened?
Stats.
Like,
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Aircraft
I don't want to talk
destroyed
about it.
65. Frontline units destroyed 72. Ground objects destroyed 23.
And
Like-
there's still more airplanes to shoot down.
let's see where the
All
balance
right,
is.
we lost 6 Tomcats, 3 Eagles, 3 Strike Eagles, 4 Standard Eagles, 3 Apaches, 1 F-16, 1 A-10. Our basically entire front line. A Oliver Hazard Perry, a CRAM, our NASAMS radar, and 1 NASAMS launcher. They lost 14 Su-33s, 9 Fulcrums, 4 Fencers, 3 Foxhounds, 10 fullbacks, 2 Havocs, 1 Su-30 Flanker C, 4 Frogfoots, and just a fuck ton of ground stuff.
So, what are you trying to say?
There was a clusterfuck.
There was a lot of death today.
How about, like, the amount of jamming? Is there a stat on that? The
It was
amount
pretty
of
ridiculous.
Etch-a-Sketch shit
We'll
that
get to that
Jester
later.
did.
We'll get to that
So the front line somehow moved up,
because we're that good.
even though our front line by the end of the mission consisted of 5 guys with rifles.
Yeah, but they were fucking sweet
Hey man,
rifles.
the Rangers lead the way.
I meant they do.
All
They
the
were
way.
insanely motivated.
And they stuck that flag in hard and deep.
Rangers all the way. All the way.
Where are my running backs? Where are my running backs?
Ooh, error code, error.
All right. So, yeah. They sent just an absolute shitload of stuff at us. Basically, we got into a knife fight in a phone booth, and everyone came out bloody.
Yeah.
I've moved the George Washington further east to try and get closer to the Arleigh Burkes and Ticonderogas.
Yeah,
Um,
those berries weren't doing shit.
No. Otherwise, our front line is in rough shape. We don't have a lot, so we got to stay very defensive in terms of our ground troops. But we are getting very close to Sochi as the air base. The SA-17 is now finally dead. Or this pug is. Grizzly still has the 2 launchers. And Marmot, the SA-11, is still fully active. But Apollo, your stuff hit. Cool. The SA-13s and the EWRs are down.
Even
Maybe
got
we should
2
do like-
SA-9s.
Ooh, good. I got a boner because of that.
And the SA-9, yeah. Good shit. In terms of our next mission, basically we got to push this front line hard.
What if we do like an all hands on Sochi? Like, just obliterate the shit out of that and move that front line up.
We probably could. We need something with more standoff because there's...
You
There's
know
gonna
what would
be-
have helped for those 19s would have been a couple Harriers.
Well, the Harriers are currently providing diplomatic support to our underwater efforts.
Their new
I'm
primary
gonna
warfare
guess
area
this
is
could be like all the Tunguskas are gonna be like right here, because this is just a thin little road as well.
Right.
So
Yeah, the Apaches were probably another 15, 20 minutes from killing all those.
Yeah, they would.
the Apache, you guys did work. You were killing a lot of shit.
These people back here are safely nestled in their beds. They don't even know what's going on.
Yeah. Anywho, I will set this up for next week. We're gonna do the Saturday time slot so our EU brothers can join in. All right.
Hey, yeah.
Do we want to go through TAC view or just call it a night?
Tag,
None to
tag,
tag.
Who has tag?
Right.
and I'm like, there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh yeah, now I should be able to hear.
No one needs this thing here.
I was mad here. I was kind of pissed because I'm like, shit.
It's all right.
All that fancy Gucci shit in the F-16 to identify targets, and I ended up killing somebody. So here I was like, okay, well, I'll just get these guys, and then
More than somebody.
I see the SG these guys here coming in, so I'm like, I was kind of mad at this point. I had my fangs out. I wanted to kill Red.
Got one.
Yeah, there we go.
So
Retribution.
instantly shot that missile, instantly went to Sidewinder, got a tone, fired. Then I'm like, I didn't check the range on that.
There we go.
before I
So
fired, so I
this is
instantly
kind of
went
like
to-
you. You
I
can
mean,
see
he
me.
sprayed all his
You know, you
fucking
can see my
flares
bitch tits.
to deflect that.
Yeah, I was tracking its flares here. Then I went to MRM mode real quick, snapped one off. It went Pitbull instantly.
You totally
And-
redeem yourself.
Now I got one missile
Not the
left.
coolest of backdrops, but
And so I see these
Yeah,
two,
so
lock them up.
the
They're
brakes
both
there.
jamming too. But I lock them up. I actually locked up the lead one here, fired, and you can see it switch when it went active.
That's probably a smart thing to do, actually, because it
Ooh.
would have had to have pulled too much G.
so
So
the
I
load
instantly
cell
focused
is
on
very
the-
hard.
the
Like I
guy
see what the
going-
guy
turning
said
into me.
to get softer,
And here's when
Uh,
that thing started popping up on me,
to get
and it would
softer
just blind me. And I'm trying to
pads,
dogfight this guy,
Oh, yeah.
stoppers.
and it would disappear. Like I
But
lost
honestly,
him there
I think
because
the race
it
cars
showed
have
up,
very stiff brakes. So,
and I'm like, well, he's got to be
so
on the
this
other
is
side of
me
the field.
barely touching it. Right
Came
here.
over.
Can
I
you see
instantly
that?
see him, and
That's me just resting, like
trying to
just a
go
little
to
bit of
missile
give.
mode. And I'm like, oh fuck, I'm out.
Then,
So I went to dogfight.
really
I
gotta press
squeezed
it
the
to
trigger.
lock it
I'm like, okay, guns are working. And dogfighting at
That's
night
not the
sucks
gas.
because you can't see the range. You
all I
can't
did is
see
change out the
exactly where it's at. You
springs.
just see
I
the
did not
box.
change.
You see the pipper.
I know what I did.
And so I'm just trying to do my best dogfight
So I must
here
have
in the dark
crossed. I
without
must have crossed
hitting the mountain.
the wires. So
And
I changed the
stupid menu.
so
and
no,
it comes
there's
across
a there's
my
a dead
screen,
zone.
like,
So
halfway across
with
the, HUD,
the
too.
load cell,
You can turn that off.
you completely
Yeah, I was using it
unplug
before,
the brake
so,
axis
I had it on for a reason.
plug-in,
and
and then
I
you,
didn't think I
you
was
get a new
going-
little Leo
Just not
Botner
enough time to get to a
board that
dogfight,
plugs
I
into it.
Yeah, I didn't
And then
expect to go
the-
BFM.
So there's a little bit of a gap that I can
Where's
modify it. All I have to do is put a
Real
couple
fucking
washers
close
in.
to that
I'd
guy
have to
when I
show
was
you.
watching you. Like,
Put a couple
within
washers
maybe
in
a
there,
couple
but
feet.
evidently in real life
Yeah.
there's a little
Gotta
bit of a dead zone.
That'd
It
be
was
way
But
that
I can
boundary
I can
was-
minimize the dead zone.
Menu.
I'm gonna go north. I'm gonna manually delete a lot more units next time.
It actually is. It is pretty cool.
So here I
It's-
see him coming down. I see
It
him
is
slow.
a very
He's
good
really slow.
modification if you
I'm
don't want
just
to spend
turning
$200
around
or $300 on a new.
And then he
set of
straightens
pedals.
out right here. I'm like, oh shit, this is my chance.
Oh yeah, for
Put
sure.
the-
Like
I
it's all
put the
it's a lot
Boresight
easier muscle
X on him,
memory
Start shooting,
to
and then that menu
use your
pops up,
muscles
and
as
boom,
opposed to finding
it just blinded me.
your the amount of
And
travel.
I flew right into him.
Infinite kill death ratio.
It's muscle memory, not how far you're
All right, I got you,
traveling with your
gentlemen.
foot.
Have a
It's
good night.
All right, we'll
See
see
you
you.
later.
Thanks.
love you. Thank you.
Hi, buddy.
Sorry. But I definitely probably
Brakes.
something
All right, gentlemen, you guys have a good one.
something
Alright,
crossed
see
the
ya.
wire somewhere, so I'm gonna have to crack it open and figure out what why my gas is where my clutch is. All I did is
We
change
got-
the
we got
springs.
some
So
Strike Eagles here?
I changed the spring between the clutch and the gas pedal because the clutch was stiffer than the
Keeps getting
gas,
washed
which I
out
think is
again. I don't know
backwards.
why.
Are we doing
Yeah.
that?
So the
Yeah,
gas is
that's
stronger
pretty
now.
bad.
We were,
but
yeah.
I wonder if it's because he's streaming the application.
I think I know exactly
We
what's
were
going
at
on.
like
I know exactly
600
what
knots
two
and after
pieces
the
need to go
show
and where they
daddy.
need to go. So
Oh
that,
my
that's gonna be
God,
okay.
My deck is hard.
So yeah, there's
That's
that.
some cool shit, man.
How does that not track?
Yeah, that's like, dude, he didn't even jink. Like,
His missile track. Look at this. I had this fucker had my RWR singing for like a minute.
well, this is a bunch of fucking malarkey right here.
Man, that
Like
didn't
this
go off
bullshit
that
kept
fast.
me out of this merge
I wonder
and
if
got
this
soon
is,
killed.
I wonder if Wizards got the AI set to excellent, like highest.
Probably.
Probably.
Because-
We said hurt
because-
us.
Yeah,
Because-
everybody voted "Hurt Me, Daddy."
Yeah, and I think you're right, but you know what? Like, in this game, that means the AI like actually cheats. Like, it's a wide known fact that if you put the AI on excellent, they do shit that they shouldn't be able to do. So I think we should maybe think about putting it on, you know.
Where
just-
does that
just
missile
below
go?
that.
This one.
Yeah, this is the other missile that I wasn't so sure about. Like, this missile had good lock and should have tracked that bandit.
Looks
Did
like
he run it into the ground?
Oh, yeah,
looks
he ran
like
into the ground.
into the ground.
Big Sag.
Yeah, I think this is where we all turned away except for Queen. Queen kept flying in and got himself shot.
So I am going to.
Yeah, Wizard was yelling at us to fall back.
Log
so
the night.
we
I am
falled
going to
back.
open this up now because it's going to
Except our
drive me
brave
fucking
boy.
crazy. I can't do anything right now. Like,
Never forget.
I want to test my load cell. I want to try.
It pays out for him about 80% of the time when he does this.
But I
so I can
fucking
see why he
can't.
did it.
I didn't know you guys were so far away. I was scared and just kind of full mill running against the canyon.
Yeah, GCI told us go back, so we went back.
R73.
And then
I think what I'm
shortly
going to
after
do
he
is I'm going to
died,
make a separate scene
Wizard called Mouse and I
for just
and asked our
racing and then
state,
just for
and
just
we had
flying.
missiles and
It's
we
gonna
had
be kind of a
gas,
pain in
so
the
we're
ass
gonna
just to
recommit here in a
recreate, but
second.
yeah, the video and the audio. I don't know. Anyway, it is 11:35 in the East. I've been drinking. I'm going to keep drinking, just so you know. I'm going to fix my shit. Of all things not to work, I thought it was going to be the load cell. The load cell works beautifully. I think there is too much of a dead zone. I'm going to throw a few washers in there. I'll take a couple pictures for you. I'll let you know what I'm talking about. But pretty much, it's a piece of metal that goes right behind the pedal, and you put some bumpers on it.
Why?
And then the pedal hits the piece of metal. And that piece of metal connects to a separate Leo Bodnar board, and it plugs into where the normal brake pedal runs into. So instead of the
That
pedals
was like an 8
sensing
mile AMRAM shot
pot,
head on. There was
sensing
no
on
way
it,
that should miss.
I mean, look at it.
it's
Look at his
the
flight
load cell
path.
pedal itself, which will it just
Dude is
senses
dancing
pressure.
the samba up there.
Yeah, yeah.
So when
This
you
guy's
hit it,
fucking doing the
it
cha-cha.
senses it barely moves. And it's awesome. The thing
all the
is,
flight
that's
paths,
great.
look at 'em.
It's just back to
My
that classic
my Fanatec
PCS of,
pedals,
like, you know, you've got limited time. on this
they
thing
would
before
they
the
had force
service
feedback.
just
You could feel the pedals.
So after
skidding.
that engagement, we reset again.
That being
and
said, I
then,
don't need
committed to
but I
actually
want
making
that.
our attack run.
Thrustmaster's good.
set up for your attack.
It really is, bro.
Our
I'll have to send you
interflight
the link
here
to the
at
guy.
this point is
Evidently,
basically
he did the same
successor
thing.
Valhalla.
He did
We
some
had
other
made that
stuff
decision
with
at this point, 'cause now we're out
the
of
steering
missiles.
wheel.
We've got gas and
He
we've
put
got
ball
bombs.
bearings in it somehow. I don't know. He mentioned at the end of this video. If I can do it,
So,
like
Tatum
anybody
gets
can do
lucky
it. Like
here.
he's
He
like, this
doesn't
is
have to
pretty
go
easy,
as
and I
deep,
was like,
so he
yeah, I
lost
got
his
the first
bombs.
one. So
actually was very
I killed the
easy.
guy that killed Wizard.
Getting the right parts was kind of a
Oh,
pain in
come
the
back.
ass.
Let's bring it back, please. I want to see.
He
this
wants to see the
release.
loft.
I
This is
wanna
this
see
is
the
not the
release.
So-
Earth
This is-
afterburners on.
My dude, this
lofting
is the
over.
money shot. You can't be.
I'm going
Zoom in,
to
please.
unscrew everything
I wanna
down
see the-
here and figure out why the gas pedal is inverted with the clutch pedal, and why the clutch pedal isn't working.
Yeah, that was
at
Nap of the Earth
all.
afterburners on, Show Daddy.
That's a bunch of spunk.
Hope
right there.
Motherfucker
It has
never
nothing
even
to
got
do
a
with-
missile at me.
All over this dude's face. Watch.
It
What's
shouldn't.
happening?
How many can they carry?
Yeah. Anyway.
9. That was only 6 though. We had our center lines empty and we had bags on
guy-
our
More to
wings.
follow.
God, who's that on the right? Mouse?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's
Either
mouse
tomorrow
pressing.
during the day or Sunday during the day. I'm gonna get on it again.
Look at these
Wifey's good with
fucking
me
hot
doing this
bitches
shit.
coming
Someone's
in.
Like
about to have a
more and more.
bad day.
But anyway,
This guy's about.
I'm gonna check out that affiliate link. By the way, for the viewers out
Oh,
there,
Yep, here comes smack, 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 smack.
Oh,
Took out the whole site in one pass.
Well, can I
Kitty
say that's
balls.
what we do? You,
I'm outta
you
here,
guys
Andrew.
tell us to kill something
thanks
and
for
we
hanging
kill
this
it.